have you with us in Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bobcats offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early, you put yourself in a hole, not good.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Texas State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He'll pull it on the read. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. minutes of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Direct snap. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Jackson will throw. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got the back in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Working that left side now. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Back to throw, it's Stone. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. He's got him. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Stone. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wagner. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep him.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Jackson will throw. Fires to the big fella.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Timeout call by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Sparks. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this